kind of shoes we would be given.
Hold it.
Because you know that he's gonna, flip flops, bad idea.
Right.
An open toe sandals,
Bad idea.
horrible idea, especially because all he does is run.
You put it back in.
Daniel is either at rest or running.
That's how boys are.
Exactly. So he had these pair of sandals that were, he loved them because they were Spider-Man sandals, but his feet and toes went right through the front of them.
Push.
So he would take off running, his toes would come up. Can I just tell you how horrible of an accident? Oh my God.
You just hit Woody with that.
Because when we got him on, it was like for his sister's, I think bridal shower or something, we got the kids. And literally on the end of his toe, there's like,
chunk.
It was so gross. Look at me. I was like,
told sandals on Corey did that sometimes, and it was big chunk.
Dude, they took her fingernail off one time with a bike. She fell into a car and ripped the nail
The
off.
first day I got my training wheels off, I was 6, and
and you were like,
it's this one.
It was hanging by the roots.
And I fell, and
then like a week later, she hits it again.
Yeah.
And then like the handle hit my fingernail on like the cement, and it tore off.
Yes.
You could see the roots sticking out.
It's
like
different size.
Yeah, I was not good with like blood and stuff like that. Jonathan fell when he was 12 at school. I guess he got tripped or whatever going down the hallway, and he just completely fell like right on his chin. I don't even know if he had time to get his hands out because he was probably carrying his books or whatever. So he had like this perfect triangular cut split like on his chin.
Oh, wait, look at this.
Rush from work to school, pick him up, take him over to the emergency room so he can get stitched up.
Turn that.
And I'm sitting there, trying to be comforting, you think he was like, was he 12, 11, something like that, 6th grade. So I'm like, kind of patting his head and, holding his hand. He's like, I'm okay. And the doctor has him draped so he can't see anything. Well, all I see is, I see the needle.
We just got this car.
All of a sudden, my eyes are open, but everything goes black. And I'm like, that's really weird. I can't see anything. And I'm like, I have to put my head down. The doctor starts laughing at me. Jonathan starts laughing. I'm like, okay, this is not a good mothering moment here where I'm like about to hurl.
Corey busted and mangled his teeth on a trampoline when he was 9 years old.
You need us on the bed.
He broke his upper jaw. That's what they
Labia fracture. When my mom brought him to my house, I just went like this. And he wasn't crying. He didn't cry until they had to reset his jaw and stuff. And I just looked in his mouth and I was like,
I walked up and I seen him and I was like, what is that?
And all the blood just pouring out of his mouth and stuff. I was like, oh my God.
Dude, if he broke his bottom jaw, they would have sewed it shut.
Show me your ball.
They couldn't sew it.
They cemented it.
Show her your
They
ball.
said rake it and then put wires on it.
So what do they do after they cement it? Is it like
I should have taken the children's hospital because they would have been more kids oriented, but I had a children's hospital with Kayla when she was a baby and didn't like the way it went, so they said Matt's Children's Hospital, so I thought they were going to send me to Matt's Children's Hospital, but Matt's is Levant.
Right.
And they were not kid-friendly there. I mean, they didn't even I told them they needed to put him to sleep to set his jaw because he had already suffered from PTSD and stuff, and it would cause more trauma. Trying to give him a little bit of his mental health history and stuff. And they argued with me, waited till he got him there at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, then waited till midnight and said either you let us do it this way or you can leave and he's going to lose all his teeth in his mouth. And it was like 45 minutes of pure hell. They didn't even they numbed him once, but our jaw doesn't numb easy, especially if you get like a filling in the front. And it was students that did it. It took them like 40 minutes to set his jaw, and I had to help hold him while they cemented it shut, and it was pretty traumatic. And now I have to take him to a special dentist where he has to be put out. They have any dental work done.
Oh my God.
He's like completely traumatized from it.
What's this?
That's why I told her now that she has a little one. I said, always go to children's hospital. They are kid friendly. Always go to children's hospital.
Yeah.